Change the scheme, alter the mood, electrify the boys and girls.
Can't front on that.
Archipelago guy, peninsula pal. Welcome to the Nerdington Post. I'm Walter, an archipelago guy.
I'm Will,
Peninsula pal, because you're from a peninsula.
That's true.
So yeah, we're just chilling this week because we're down with the island vibes. Yeah, that's the hot new thing, hot new meme, the hot new.
I can hate that.
It's the hot goss, dude. Hey man.
But I'm pretty sure if you go to a beach on Tampa at the right time of day, you'll see a shit ton of those people.
They're probably, I don't know, with weird deals and whatnot. They're selling out shows, probably, with their island vibes music. So it's a chill week, man.
It's super chill, yeah.
After a year, they finally showed off something you're excited for.
The Halo Infinite campaign. And I gotta say, it didn't disappoint. I'm super excited. Between how the multiplayer has been going and looking, and now the campaign reveal, I'm pretty excited for Halo.
Yeah,
December 6th. Is it 6th or 8th? I can't remember. It's like the first week of December. Can't get here fast enough.
Yeah, it just straight looks better, just visual quality-wise.
Yeah.
And to think they were thinking of releasing it last year. Just like, really? Okay. Yeah. But, yeah, we saw bigger glimpses of the maps, the different types of environments, the sort of vehicles, like there's stations where you can call in specific vehicles.
How it's not as linear as other Halo games, which I'm really excited about, because it's something new and fresh.
I'm interested in it, because it looks like Far Cry Halo.
Right.
But because it's not a Ubisoft title, and they're going to tackle it differently with 343 Studios, like, okay, I'll play Far Cry with a grappling hook and taking over like a Banshee and then grappling hook to another one.
Yeah.
They showed cool gameplay footage with the grappling hook, man.
And I do agree. I do like the kind of Far Cry aspect to it, but it's not going to be Far Cry where like, hey, I'm going to put like 60 rounds in you and you're still going to be alive. So that's going to be nice.
Yeah. The fundamental things about Halo that I don't like, those will always be there. Yeah. Like the just the art direction.
Okay.
With like, I hate the enemy designs with the grunt.
Do you really? I didn't know that.
No, it's a fucking Muppet, dude. That's supposed to be a enemy threat, and it's shooting at me, and I'm like.
Well, I mean, have you seen how comical they are in the games and how they talk?
It's
great.
I don't want to. I like it. Fucking unless you're going full blown comedy with your shooter. With give me your Muppet enemies, but with how fucking serious Halo takes its story and world, it's like, those guys. I get it, like they're grunts, they're fodder, they're silly.
Yeah, they're your pawns on a chessboard.
Yeah, but still, it's
honestly they're probably your pawns on a chessboard. That's
stupid.
Not even a thing.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, there's got to be a Halo chess set out there. It's been 20 years of merchandise. There has to be.
But yeah, I'm super stoked. Even though it's coming to Game Pass, I like supporting Halo and everything, so I'll probably buy it on Steam.
Yeah, buy it.
Yeah. Dude, I always bought Halo games when they came out, like when the Fable games would come out.
He's double dipping. Oh my god.
Dude, if I like a franchise, if I can get it at a discounted price, that's cool, but I like supporting it, and I'll buy it full price.
All right. He's supporting it. I will.
Forza Horizon 5, though, I'm going to check out on Game Pass.
Yeah, see.
Because racing games tend to get a little repetitive, in my opinion. So I don't like spending $70 on a game where I'm kind of doing the same thing over and over again.
I was thinking, all right, this is the time when I pull the trigger on the $1 trial for Xbox Game Pass. But then I remembered Avowed is coming out sometime in the future.
Probably 2023.
Yeah. I will pull the trigger on that game.
Okay.
Actually, wait.
Actually, who?
Actually, no. Here's what I'll do. Yeah. Sorry. You still have a 3DS? Oh, hell yeah. Thank you for the code.
That came with a controller that I returned because it didn't sync with my PC.
Hell yeah.
14 days, man. So when Forza comes out, just use it.
Sick. Yeah. Okay, so I was thinking, no, I'll just pull the trigger when Avowed comes out. But then, no, Avowed, that long RPG, I'm probably going to get that on Steam.
Right.
So, Halo, Horizon, I'm in. You got me? Phil Spencer, the plan's working. You got me in.
Horizon's in like a week.
Yeah. And there's a week too soon. I still got to catch up with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Dude, it's awesome. We are going to talk about that later.
I'm just excited for the gadgets. I'll try it out. I've never really liked Halo in the past, ever. But why not give it a shot? They're trying new things with it.
Right.
I'm interested.
As am I. I'm super stoked. It's going to be a great time.
Like, Master Chief has the most dripless Spartan armor, but I'll get the customization in the multiplayer.
That's right.
So
make it all the drip you want.
Exactly. Drippy dick.
That's right. What was that, Wu-Tang Clan? Oh, yeah, I did see that. That's good.
This podcast is brought to you by Aha Water.
Are they partnering with Xbox on that? Is that what I saw? I can't remember.
Supposedly, yeah. So there's going to be a Wu-Tang Clan action RPG.
That's so wild.
Which is,
But then again, we got Shaq Fu.
Clan. Yeah. The RZA's directed martial arts movies. The Man with the Iron Fist, I think. I saw it. It was okay. But yeah, I'll play the shit out of it.
I'll play it.
RPG.
I'll check it out.
You can change characters. You got a squad of like 9 dudes. Hell yeah. I like... I'm not the biggest Wu-Tang fan. I've only listened to remixes of stuff here and there. I've listened to... The only album I've listened all the way through is the 36 Chambers.
Okay.
But yeah, man. Wu-Tang Clan, pretty cool. They're cool dudes.
Could be a fun time.
Yeah.
Could be a fun time.
Yeah, I forgot who they're teaming up with, but yeah, I'll check it out.
I feel like I saw it on like an Xbox post on Twitter or something. Yeah. I feel like it's Xbox. Because that's like an Xbox thing move.
But they better have, like, you better be able to unlock a skill called Protect Your Neck as a defensive buff. I mean, it's right there.
No, I agree. It's going to be fun times.
Yeah, they ain't nothing to fuck with. That's the go-to thing. Oh, man, I dropped the tab in my fly.
You don't want to do that.
Music related, though. Shoji Meguro, longtime Atlas composer, composed the last couple Persona 3, 4, 5. He composed Catherine for Atlas.
He did?
He's great.
Oh, nice.
He's a fantastic composer, can dabble in many styles. He is leaving Atlas, sadly. But he's still staying in the game, going independent. He just wants the freedom, and
we all want that freedom.
Pursue it.
Good for him.
And, he's been with Atlas for a while other stuff are in the cooker, so his music still might show up in those games just as independent,
Nothing wrong with that.
So, yeah, like, a lot of the composers for Squaresoft in the 90s, they went independent, but, like, they still made music for Final Fantasy games. They just, want to pursue other things.
Do their own thing, baby. Yeah. That's okay.
That's Shoji Meguro, we love you, man. We love you. Hell yeah. But I'm officially done with this season of Overwatch.
You get all your skins?
No, but I got the 3 weekly skins, and then those timed skin events, and then I got the 3 loot boxes I get for wins this week. So I'm done. But a big news in there: Jesse McCree,
I saw this.
Jesse McCree, the man, the former Blizzard employee, canceled. Creep, big old creep. So they were planning on changing every character in Blizzard games named McCree, which there's also a McCree somewhere in World of Warcraft. But primarily Jesse McCree is known as the Overwatch Cowboy DPS. He is now officially renamed Cole Cassidy, and it's implemented in the game. So when you're selecting your character on the DPS, he's further to the left now because of alphabetical order. Cassidy.
I saw all the memes about it. I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Don't be a creep.
I wish they kept, I wish they just kept his name as, like, the Washington football team.
Yeah.
The Overwatch Cowboy DPS.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah. And then...
That would have been really funny.
Alphabetically, be in the same place as Cassidy, because it's a C. Just, Baptiste... Fucking... Cowboy. And a Baptiste Cowboy. ABC, baby. But yeah, I don't play him anyways, so I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Jesse McCree. Jesse McCree is such a better cowboy name.
It really is. You know what would be a good... There was this, a few years ago, on the Texas Longhorns college football team, their quarterback was Colt McCoy.
Ooh.
That's a good cowboy
That's
name.
a great cowboy
And he went to Texas.
Yeah, his first name is a horse.
Yeah. That is a great cowboy name.
They should have just changed McCree's name to Cosby. Again, C last name. Slot that in.
I think there's a
piece,
licensing issue with that, my man.
That's the least of the issues. The least of the issue with changing the name to the old I have hit scan DPS.
Giggly goo.
Yeah, that was a terrible...
It was horrible.
Jello pudding.
Alright, what's
I
next?
reload my gun when I do my dodge roll.
Oh my god, what's
Chocolate
next?
cake for breakfast. Well, I think I skimmed this.
I love how you're trying to transition
I skimmed
right
this
now.
section for last week's episode when I was editing it, so I don't remember if we talked about it, but GTA Trilogy was announced, and yeah.
It looks pretty cool.
It looks nice. They translated like that art style to HD graphics, and it looks good. Which one are you most psyched for, baby?
Dude, when I was a kid, I played all three of those probably just as much. Man. Because they got better as they went along.
Yeah,
Because,
for
like,
sure.
San Andreas had so much replay value and so much to do, but I remember on Christmas morning waking up with my twin brother and twins. We just kept asking for GTA Vice City. And I was like, no, it's an M-rated game. And her brother, my uncle, got it for us, and she was pissed.
It's all about the cool uncle, baby. Yeah.
So, just off that memory alone, I'm going to say Vice City, but I put a lot of time into each one. I loved playing each one. The only thing, I haven't looked too much into the deep dive, but I hope they at least kind of try to modernize the control scheme a little bit.
They said they were going to do that.
But I dig the updated art style. It's very cartoony, and it kind of fits, because those games are kind of...
It looks like the box art.
Yeah. So I'm excited for it. I'll check it out.
I dig it.
Yeah, just a little bit. I dig it.
I gotta make a gif of that. Since
Put in our Discord.
That's my favorite phrase from any DC movie.
You gotta put in our Discord. Join our Discord.
Join our Discord.
All we do is talk shit and play Warzone half the time. But
And,
no, I'm excited for it. I'll check it out just because I love playing those games when I was growing up, and they just have really fun stories.
I never played San Andreas, so if I got it, I wouldn't play San Andreas. I'd go back and play Vice City, baby.
That's right.
I love the 80s aesthetic, the soundtrack, but I'd probably play San Andreas because that's...
I recommend it. It's got a really good cast of characters, a good story. Yeah. It's a great game.
And also that setting's more appealing to me than playing 4, like, and going back to Liberty City.
Right.
Like, I'd dive into San Andreas. I've never been. I didn't play 5.
Yeah.
Didn't play 5. Grand Theft Auto.
And speaking of GTA, because I think back when that was being developed,
5.
I think for San Andreas,
Butterfly.
because obviously you play as a black protagonist, they really they emphasize the hood and everything. So
CJ's black.
I think like Snoop Dogg or someone or Dr. Dre helped on that soundtrack. There was a rumor. I don't know if you saw this, but that Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg are actually working on the GTA 6 soundtrack right now. So
Are they black?
Yes, you know this.
Oh shit, dude.
So there's like a hot rumor that GTA 6 may kind of go back to the the hood style of San Andreas, which would be cool. But I'd like to see a new setting, just because.
Well, you got that with Franklin though. You had
Exactly.
the 3 different things.
But we'll see what happens. But that's a rumor I heard, and Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg always do good shit. So.
This guy, he's down with the hood. He's down with the the Island
my
Boys.
God.
He's down with the Island Boys.
Not
he's
the
down with
Island Boys.
Hangman.
Fuck the Island Boys.
Yeah, put on a fake patois.
Ever since I saw that meme, I just
Island
every time I
Boys.
see those two little white
Hanging
pieces
in the
of
hood
shit.
with Island
This was
Boys.
like, no.
Hey, they're supposedly Cuban.
They don't look
Supposedly
Cuban. They do not look Cuban.
There's some light-skinned Cubans, like Anya Taylor-Joy, man. There's some light-skinned Lat-Ams, bro. Those light-skinned Lat-Ams.
Those guys look like albino fucks.
Nah, they're probably...
Excuse me. Idiots. Gotta calm down with the cussing. I'm sorry.
Nah, fuck is fine. The YouTube algorithm and bots
Doesn't like C, the C word.
Yeah,
I
you just got cool on the C in general and as a person.
I have. Like, when we've been playing
Yeah.
Warzone, I have not used the C word in a while.
Yes. That's good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Gotta better yourself.
Exactly. You gotta keep spiraling upwards.
But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'll check it out. I mean, this holiday is already loaded. What is it? November 11th?
Island Boys. Yeah, sometime in November. Like, fuck that, man.
Yeah.
I will be playing Endwalker and catching up on Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I'm not going to put too much time in Forza just because it's a racing game. So I'll probably be playing GTA for November. And then, obviously, Halo will be December.
Hey, man. Have you heard about this? Have you seen this rumor? Smash Brothers, big hit. Nickelodeon.
I saw some, like, IGN post something that there was a leak about a Warner Brothers Smash, but
Yeah.
I was at work, so I didn't read it.
Nickelodeon put a big hit game, big hit platform. Nickelodeon. Yeah, Warner Brothers is planning on getting on that Smash craze.
Yeah, I heard
Smash
there was, like, a
properties.
leak. It was Batman versus, what was the character's name? I don't know, it was, like, some goofy...
Paul Atreides.
No, it was like
The
Batman
Crisats Hammerack.
Batman versus some cartoony WB character. I'm like, all right, that'd be kind of interesting.
Yakko Wacko and Dot.
I
They
don't
better fucking be in that game.
I don't remember.
So this is a fun discussion because Warner Brothers has such great properties. Just imagine every character in the background of Space Jam in your fighting game roster. That'd be fucking amazing, dude. That'd be
Bugs
fucking
Bunny
amazing.
versus
Yeah.
the Penguin.
Yeah. You could be the Iron Giant. Think how fucking sick that would be.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's Warner Brothers, right? Warner Brothers
Yeah.
also made the
Ready Player One.
Ready Player One. What if you could play as LeBron James
Versus-
fighting Scorpion
Or
some
Freddy
shit?
Krueger.
Yeah, dude. There's so many.
That would
so
be
much
really cool.
potential,
I'd be on, and you could, dude. Think about all the seasons they could have with that.
Yeah.
The character passes and shit. That would actually probably make them a lot of money. I'm not a fan of fighting games, but for how goofy and crazy it sounds, I would check it out.
Yeah,
Because it's WB, because they make Mortal Kombat, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So you know they know how to do fighting games.
Well, NetherRealm can suck an egg, man. I hate those.
I know you don't like them.
But NetherRealm's not making it, so that's fine. Well, also I don't like the systems in Smash, but we'll see how. If the roster is sick ill, if I could play as Zendaya or Rebecca Ferguson as Lady Jessica from Dune in this game, sold. I'm sold, dude. I'm down. I'm down to clown with the Bene Gesserit.
Speaking of
man.
Dune,
They got
probably
the
you
weird
saw
lines.
that Part 2 got greenlit.
Part 2's greenlit.
And there's a rumor that, how do you say the director's name? Denis
Villeneuve.
Villeneuve?
Yeah, he's.
He wants to make it a 3-parter.
Oh, just two. Just two. You can.
He said, I feel like I could flesh out the story and make it whole with 3 movies.
Don't do 3. If you're gonna make a third movie, do Messiah of Dune or Children of Dune. There are so many books in the Dune series. Let's keep it going. Let's hobbit this out.
Yeah. But,
Just two.
I'll take a second one because the first one was amazing.
If we get 2 movies, film it at the same time, like Back to the Future 2 and 3, so we could get it 1 year to the next, because he said the script's not even finished for part 2,
Right.
so we're probably not going to get it till 2023. And
You might as well just write the script for both
Yeah.
movies if you decide to do 3.
selfishly, I don't want to fucking wait for the Dune sequels. We might be dead by then, man.
That's true. Hopefully we're not.
I mean, there might be desertification of the planet, and Earth might become Arrakis for all we know.
We might be living in Dune.
We might be living in Dune by then.
That would be kind of funny if we went to see Dune 2 and we were living in Dune.
That'd be sick.
Great.
Yeah, man. I'd be knifing people all over, and I cannot sheath my blade until it draws water, bro. That's the rule for the Christians.
That's the rule.
Yeah, dude. You gotta do a deep dive on Dune, man. You gotta watch David Lynch movie and then the Sci-Fi Channel.
I've just heard the David Lynch movie's not
it's
good.
It's fine. It's weird and cool. I mean, do you want a weird David Lynch Hollywood movie?
I could watch any of his movies.
No, but this is like
Hollywood blockbuster?
Yeah. We're like, hey, let's try to get David Lynch to make blockbusters. It's like, that's not what he does.
Is it like cringe-worthy good?
No, it's cool. It's cool weird. It's like, because Dune is already weird.
Right.
And then you add David Lynch on top of it, and then you add 80s special effects on top of it. It's a cool movie, man. It's worth watching.
I know I need to rewatch 2021 Dune.
I've re-upped HBO Max, so I will be rewatching it.
I'll be rewatching it probably this weekend.
Arrakis boys. Paul Atreides as Arrakis boy. Dude. I'm just, the Bene Gesserit are so cool, man.
Yeah.
They will fuck you to death.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta read these books. Read these books. Read these books. A Bene Gesserit can control every part of their body. So.
Was that what that lady was doing when she told him to put his hand in the box?
No. That was when the matron mentioned, like, you were supposed to produce a girl. Like a Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica could choose whether the child within her will be a boy or a girl.
Oh, wow.
It's a cool sci-fi world, man.
So there's a lot of lore.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Yeah,
maybe I'll check out a book.
It's like a 600-page novel being split up into 2, maybe 3 movies. And that's part of why the David Lynch movie is weak compared to the sci-fi miniseries, is because with the sci-fi miniseries you have like 6 hours to just tell that story, whereas you only have
2 hours.
Smash it into 2. Yeah. But yeah, cool thing with sci-fi miniseries in the sequel, Children of Dune. James McAvoy plays Paul Atreides' son.
Interesting.
Yeah, good old James McAvoy.
How'd you like James McAvoy?
God Emperor Leto II. Dune is so cool. Here's the thing, though. I've never read a single book. But I've done such a deep dive on the wikis, on Mentats, and on the houses.
Yeah.
Oh. Fascinating world.
Maybe I'll just do a deep dive on the wiki.
Yeah, just do a deep dive on the wiki. If you have to choose like a deep dive on a big ass franchise, Dune is the most interesting one. Like I've done some diving into Song of Ice and Fire. Like Dune is way cooler and weirder. It's so weird. Okay. Dune takes place over the span of thousands of years. Right. It's great. Okay. Dude. It's great.
I can get behind that.
Dune is sick. But yeah, we talked about what I was playing, just overwatching. We were playing the Warzone Halloween event.
That's right.
It's super fun. It is sick.
It's awesome.
So last year's Halloween event, they had, instead of going to the gulag when you die and respawning if you win a fight, you become a zombie, and then you have to kill 3 people or gather 3 people's souls, and then you spawn back in. So this year they changed the event up, and instead of zombie or ghost, it's functionally the same, but they changed the aesthetics to it and add new mechanics to this year's Halloween event, which it was quite annoying. They added in a fear meter, and when your fear goes up, you start to see hallucinations.
It has cost us a couple games. Yeah, it has.
But it is such a cool thing.
Yeah,
they haven't. Because they have that in games like Amnesia, Eternal Darkness, and whatnot, having like an insanity meter and effects. But to have it in a competitive first-person shooter
Right.
is super cool,
Yeah.
man. Just you're going through the environment and then like
A fly will pop on your
a
screen.
fly will pop up on your screen and it looks like oh shit, a fly landed on my screen, but then it distracts you. And some of the like there's a damage indicator that shows you like where you get hit in the first person shooter, and like sometimes it'll go off and you think you're being shot at, but
And you're
then it's
not.
just like what happened? I'm so scared.
And then if you're lucky to make it to like final circle, it's a clusterfuck because not only are you trying to kill the opposing teams, you're trying to kill or stay away from the ghosts that are trying to kill you to buy themselves back with your soul.
And then also you're also trying to shoot guys and ghosts while maybe a flaming orange skull just covers your screen and comes at you.
It's been a fun event.
Yeah, and also you dropped some cash on the Scream
$20.
Ghostface.
$20 on the
Skin.
well, it was the whole pack,
Yeah.
not just the skin. If I'm gonna spend $20 on a fucking skin, I'm not doing that. But no, yeah, it's dope. The weapons that came with it, the skin.
Yeah, it's not just the skin. Also, the game announcer.
Yeah, the voice actor of
Yeah.
the original Scream, the
was
killer.
replaced by Ghostface.
His voice lines for the not only the skin but the game mode itself. So it's pretty dope.
Ghostface Killer. Shout out Wu-Tang Clan. But yeah, it's such a cool mode. Just because last year it was a little.
I never played the zombie
Yeah, it
one,
was
so I don't know
mad.
how it was.
Even though the ghosts function the same way, where you have the long jump mode for mobility, and there was the EMP to just kind of fuck with abilities. I don't remember if there's a teleport. There may have been a dash instead because it doesn't make sense for a zombie to teleport.
Right.
But having that fun with the insanity effects on top of it, it's just a really cool experience, man. It's
Kind of makes you wish they would do more stuff like that in Warzone. Don't get me wrong, like when they do like stuff like buyback mode and stuff, that's great. But I like events like this because
just more playful rather than Iron Trials,
Right.
where they just tweak health values and like change the loot pool for the weapons. Just more seasonal events, kind of like Overwatch. does, man. This was a way better Halloween event than Junkenstein's Revenge. It's played out, man. Just give us some new Halloween content other than skins. Stop making us wait for Overwatch 2 for the new shit, you sons of bitches. You're just sitting on it. They're sitting on new maps and characters, just waiting for
how are they going to
Overwatch
sell you
2 to come.
Overwatch 2?
With the PvE shit,
I
no one
know,
cares.
I know.
With that mode, no one gives
I
a shit
know.
about. Man, it sucks.
Oh, they're going to sell money.
Overwatch
They're going to make money, though.
Overwatch's existing PvE modes suck. Which is bananas because it rips off Team Fortress 2's man versus machine wave based mode. And they did it like years earlier and did it better and made it more interesting. Just rip off MVM one for one, man. Don't make your own watered down thing. MVM was great. Make hero shooter PvE great again. But yeah,
2022.
I've been playing those multiplayer shooters. I have Guardians of the Galaxy installed. I've yet to play it. I had to get my skins.
It's awesome, dude.
I had to get my Warzone gun.
Dude, if Square Enix would have approached Marvel Avengers like they approached Guardians of the Galaxy, Marvel Avengers would have hands down been just as good of a game, if not better.
I don't know about that, though.
I do.
Well, gameplay-wise, maybe. But the campaign was still kind of weak. The story and the events and the writing in the Avengers campaign was still kind of weak.
Yes. So far, the campaign for this is great.
Yeah, what do you like? You did how far?
Dude, I'm on chapter 6 or 7.
About halfway through.
Yeah.
Then.
So,
15,
honestly,
14.
like, Eidos Montreal, dude, they captured the Guardians. It feels like I'm watching the James Gunn version of Guardians, as like the camaraderie, the teamwork, and who the writers of the game really fleshed out the dialogue well. So like in an in-game event, like you could do something and Rocket would react like in a sarcastic way, or Drax will react in like a very like Drax way. So they really flesh out the dialogue a little. The combat is really smooth. Still a little glitchy, like all Square Enix games are. The combat's fun though. Yeah, it's like they were like, all right, James Gunn did this good. Let's capture that in game, and then let's tweak this for us.
Yeah. The cool thing with like similar to movies versus miniseries, you could flesh out characters more in like a 15-hour game more than you can like a 2-hour movie.
Right.
So get to really be with that family.
Yeah.
Be with that Ohana, which means family.
Shout
out.
But yeah, I give it as of right now, as it stands, I give it a solid 8 or 9 out of 10.
8 or 9 out of 10?
It's great.
8 or 9 out of 10.
If you thought Marvel Avengers was okay, you'll love Guardians of the Galaxy.
Don't answer this, but is Richard Rider in it?
Is that a character or is that a...
Okay, this guy. Is this
fake gamer girl?
This fake gamer girl, this fake Guardians girl doesn't know who Richard Rider is.
As of right now, I have not heard that name come up.
Don't tell me. Spoiler. Spoiler, don't tell me.
Also, the voice cast for the Guardians.
I hear it's excellent. It's from all the podcasts I'm listening to.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And the skins are cool.
We were all doubting it, but then...
you were the first one to get on board with it.
As they showed more of it, I'm like, okay, Eidos Montreal, they know how to do RPGs. At least the story will be fine. And then, yeah. And also, the combat, the way it looks like Mass Effect-y, where you're controlling... Where you have that action-based combat, but then you kind of slow down or pause the menu and dictate what abilities or dudes do. But this looks like it blows Mass Effect out of the water.
It does.
Since in Mass Effect you only have 2 party members and they only have 2 abilities each. Like, fuck you. Fuck you for watering down RPGs, BioWare. But that's a side thing.
We'll get there when they eventually announce the new Mass Effect, the legit announcement.
Yeah, I'll do the classic Mass Effect fan thing and send you death threats, BioWare, because that's what BioWare fans do.
But it's
I don't care enough about BioWare to send them death threats like their other fans.
But yeah, like I was with you, dude. I didn't think it looked good. I was like, oh, this looks fucking stupid. Then I saw another trailer and more gameplay. I was like, all right, this seems cool. And I have no regrets about buying it and playing it. It is a fantastic game. It is right now in my list of top 5 games of 2021.
Each trailer they released made it look better and better.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, when you first premiered this at E3, why didn't you show that last trailer first? Because it's a dope trailer. It really hypes it up.
Yeah. So yeah, right now, I give it a solid 8, 9 out of 10. It's in my top 5 games of 2021, up there with Village, Ratchet & Clank, Guardians. I'm trying to think what else have I played.
So Guilty Gear Strive isn't on your list?
I don't play fighting games.
What madness is this? What madness is this? This guy's wackadoo. This man's crazy.
Also, right before it came out, I picked up Far Cry 6. Far Cry 6 is awesome. Classic Ubisoft first-person shooter. But they kind of kept to the older formula where it's not very RPG-based. But it's like your typical Far Cry game. Good story. Looting's cool. Customization and the random weapons you can build is cool. Story is good so far. Not a top 5 game, but it's like a top 10 game that I played this year.
I'm worried about you, man. Say you did the same thing last year. You're juggling a lot of games. I don't want you dropping anything.
I know. Right now, my 2 are Marvels, Far Cry, because I'm not going to put that much time into Forza, so I have time to beat those until Halo comes out in December. And then January is going to be Pokemon Arceus or whatever. Arceus.
Pokemon Legends Arceus. You're not going to get DP? You're not going to DP?
DP.
Double penetrated by 2 Pokemon games coming out this November. Diamond and Pearl. No. Not gonna get DP?
Nah, my focus is gonna be Halo for December.
Halo.
Yeah, dude.
Hey.
It's our first Halo game in 6 years?
More like, hey, no.
We'll play the multiplayer. We're gonna play the multiplayer.
No.
We're gonna play the multiplayer.
I should have done an N for no.
Oh my god. But yeah, that's what I've been playing, man.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Warzone, Guardians, and Far Cry.
Gonna get on that tomorrow. I'll start Guardians of the Galaxy. I wonder how many endings there are.
It's funny you say that. That thought crossed my mind because they kind of put an RPG element into it where you can kind of dictate parts of the story. So I'm anxious to see if there are multiple endings.
Because, I hear it's not... Doesn't it fluctuate like a BioWare game does, but it's more just about the dialogue options changing, like character moments and relationships. You know?
Yes.
But yeah, I'm curious. I'm definitely
It's great. I love it. And again, this is a game I thought I was not going to play this year. And I love it.
Because with the expanded roster, we already know that Mantis is in there, Cosmo is in there.
She just got done with Cosmo.
And super unknown character. With the Game Informer's cover story, they talked about how he was in there. Jack Flag's in there, which in some capacity, so I'm excited for that, man.
It is cool.
Jack Flag, baby.
I'll wait till you play it because I don't want to give anything away. We'll talk about it next week after you play it because there's something I want to talk about, but I don't want to give away it. So we'll talk about we'll go a deep dive next week into Guardians of the Galaxy after you play it.
I might know it though. I might know it because just listening to the podcast, I heard one thing of just
some of the Easter eggs they throw in there.
Not the Easter eggs. I know no Easter egg spoilers.
Okay, then we'll talk about it next week then.
There's one Peter Quill spoiler I might know.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
We'll talk about it next week.
We'll
do a deep dive into Guardians next week.
But yeah, chill boys, island boys, wrapping it up. Do you have any final words?
Play Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a great game.
Hey.
Also, Back 4 Blood was okay. Don't spend $60 on that.
And check out the back catalog of Guardians of the Galaxy comics. Get those graphic novels. Pick up Annihilation and Onwards and all that stuff.
Go try to cancel Chris Pratt.
Yeah. Just get on that Guardians of the Galaxy comics, man. They canceled the current volume. Who knows when it's gonna restart, man. I want some Guardians of the Galaxy. I gotta find out what happens to Richard Rider, Gamora, Peter Quill.
The soundtrack is great, dude. Also.
That's what I hear.
Soundtrack is great.
Because I know the whole thing where they made Star-Lord into this band. This band
It's actually really dope.
Yeah, that's a cool twist on the Star-Lord thing. I mean, it's not as cool as Al Ewing's take, where he's become a Sun-Lord and just does really dope shit, man.
There's a little reference to that in the game.
The Sun-Lord outfit is the one...
Is that the one you want?
That's the skin I want for Peter Quill, but you don't unlock it until you beat the game. So that means I have to play through it at least twice.
Because you want to play through it once with the Sun-Lord skin.
With the Sun-Lord skin.
I will say, I just got a Groot skin.
And also get the different dialogue.
I think it was called Scorched Earth or something for Groot. That's so badass. Yeah. That's a skin I have on him right now.
Yeah, it's all about the, with me, with the Overwatch, it's all about the skins, baby.
See, dude, and this is why I like hunting. This is what I wish Marvel Avengers would have done. Don't lock your skins behind either a paywall or a grind wall. Because what's great about Guardians is you can get any skin you want, and it entices you to explore the world more.
But the grind pays for the free updates. You gotta have some
you're right.
It
is nice that we don't have to pay for Black Panther DLC or anything.
All characters and expansions free. Spider-Man will be free.
I agree with you there, but I just like how Guardians did it better.
I agree.
But not locking DLC behind paywall, I like even better. I agree with you there.
Avengers gave me Kate Bishop for free.
That's fine.
I just have to grind to unlock the outfit I want. That's a fair compromise. I'm okay with that. Which reminds me, I got to do my weeklies for Kate Bishop.
But I do like how the fact that if you explore the world more, you can find more skins and everything. So yeah, they built Eidos Montreal, they did a fantastic job, dude.
I hope this does well, so Eidos Montreal can just keep doing cool stuff rather than, I don't know, splitting their resources and being kind of a support studio. Which is,
after seeing them do this, they could easily knock out an X-Men game. That would be cool. But you never know.
X-Men game.
But I mean, we got the Wolverine game because we probably won't get an X-Men game.
We might get an X-Men game. Just might have to, because we have Wolverine and Midnight Suns.
That's true.
So if we get a dope ass, here's what we do: we just bring back X-Men Legends. I'll take X-Men Legends.
Dude, I'm with you on that one. I'll take X-Men Legends.
Don't just
I'll take that.
You know, have it stuck on the Switch, but give us a good-looking X-Men Legends and put
it on PC, baby.
Put RPG like stuff back in it because Ultimate Alliance 3 they stripped out a lot of the character customization, which sucked. Which was the trend that they did with, like, between the X-Men Legends games and Ultimate Alliance. It's just like, there's less customization options here, and then 2, it's like there's even less customization options here, and then fucking 3.
I never played 3. I just heard bad things. I was like, I don't want this soiled for me. Because I love 1 and 2.
I'm curious about 3. It's just that 1, published by Nintendo, so there's never a price cut.
Yep.
2, I'm getting my Switch back when Bayonetta 3 comes out, so I guess I'll play it sometime after Bayonetta 3.
Yeah, you go.
But this is farewell from the Island Boys.
That's right.
Island Boys. It's not cultural misappropriation. Or cultural appropriation, because my people come from islands.
That's why I'm not. That's why I'm not. Guy. That's why I'm not singing or saying anything. I'm just being quiet and letting him do that.
The voice, yeah. That's with skin tone maybe I could get away with it, but like these Cuban guys maybe. Chet Hanks, no. Chet Hanks, cut that shit out. You're white. You're full-blown white. Tom Hanks, God bless him, greatest white man who ever lived.
You say Chet Hanks?
No, Tom Hanks is the greatest white man who ever lived.
No, Chet Hanks is his son, though? Is he like an island boy?
No, Chet Hanks?
Yeah.
You know who Chet Hanks is, right? He coined the phrase white boy summer, bro.
Him?
Yeah, dude. He's like tatted up. He's a wannabe rapper. He does like a fake islander voice all the time. Bruh, bruh, bruh. He puts on
he's a douchebag.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at him. He looks like a fucking douchebag.
If you hear him talk, But I don't know.
Feels so bad for his dad.
Yeah, well, Tom Hanks is a good guy. He loves all his kids.
That's fair. He probably doesn't call him his...
He may have been cut off, though. Because, like, Tom Hanks is just like, I'm an upstanding, tight-ass white guy. It's like, well,
his son's an idiot.
His son's all about, like, promote smoking pot and that kind of...
Right.
That faux thug life. He's just, well, I support you in what you do, but, I'm not going to pay
you're not getting money from me.
I'm not going to pay for your house anymore. I mean, if you can do that with your own endeavors, it's kind of like, just cool. Like, this is the Warren Buffett style of just like, I'll kickstart what you want to do, but once you're out of school, you're
no longer my problem.
You're on your own. I'll give you every opportunity you can possibly have, but once you step foot out into pursuing your thing, you're on your own.
And that'll do it for us.
Yes.
Go do your own thing.
Yeah. Warren Buffett, if you're not giving your family money, give these archipelago guys some money and my peninsula pal.
Thank you.
All right, see you.